know you're over there because I can hear you keeping quiet. Welcome back. I'm going to say that again. Let me just do that once more. I see I knocked something over there, and let me just start again here. Oh yes, I know you're back there because I can hear you keeping quiet. Welcome once again to the Mask Fan Attic. With me, the Mask Fan Attic, Dr. Lady. Once again, this is where we come every week and go creeping around in search of interesting old Halloween masks and other scary things. Like, for example, look what I just found. Huh? You didn't know I had two of these, did you? See, there's one, and there's one. You know who I got them from? Sure you do. That famous French artist, Henri Toulouse-Lautrec. That's where I got it. Okay, never mind. Back to masks. Tonight's mask is Leatherface. That's right. Leatherface. Yeah, Leatherface. From the movie Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. The third in the series about the crazy cannibal clan in Texas, led by Leatherface. And this particular mask is based on the KNB design that was used in that movie and worn by actor R.A. Mihailov. And by the way, he's a great guy. I've run into him at a few conventions, and I believe I have signed photographs of him strangling both Laura and Kelly, I think, somewhere I do. But anyway, he's a good guy. R.A. Mihailov played this Leatherface. Now, the mask version of it here was sculpted by Distortions head honcho and founder and evil overlord, Ed Edmonds. And Ed's sculpture here, obviously based on the KNB mask. Now, this mask came out in 1991, shortly after the movie, which came out in 1990. And a lot of the masks that were sold from this sculpture were just face masks. They just came, in fact, we'll take the hair up here, you see that? Most of them were just the face part that just came to there, and you would just put it on with a string across the back of your head, and it had these eyes cut out, and this cut out, and yeah, you see more cut out areas going on. It was more of a regular Leatherface mask, like a prop replica, or you could get the deluxe version, which was a full head with hair. Now this one was custom finished by me, so it doesn't have the exact same Distortions paint job, but similar colors, just sort of dull grayish brown colors and a little pinkish red here and there. And now the full head version of the mask had hair. Would you have ever guessed that without my telling you? You probably wouldn't have. The face mask didn't have hair, of course, but the full head had hair, and some of the copies of it had black hair and some had brown. So you spin the wheel, you take your chances. You might get either one if you ever find one of these. Could have black hair on it, but the brown is actually more accurate. In the movie, his hair wasn't really black. It was really sort of a dull, what would you call it, like a nut brown, I guess. And nobody's a bigger nut than Leatherface. Yes, sir. But I always thought it was a good, scary, creepy, very frightening mask, and a very frightening version of Leatherface. And, well, again, 1990, that was a long time ago. 1991 for the mask. That was a long time ago. You don't see these too often these days, and since most of the ones sold were just the face mask version, it's even rarer to find a full head. But look for it if you can online or from your favorite mask dealer, because I'm sure you'll agree that it's a nice, scary, creepy Leatherface mask if you can find one. And that's all I have to say about that. So until next time, remember, when life gives you lemons, take them up to the laboratory and experiment on them and cause them to mutate into a superior race of obedient lemon monsters.